Okay.
Shalom, Shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
Shalom, Israel. We're out here for our people. Our people consist of the so-called African Americans, so-called Mexicans and Latinos, so-called Native Americans, and so-called Seminole Americans. We are the 12 tribes of Israel. And our God sends us all over the world in the concourse of the city. She placed a concourse in the city to warn our people that it's a day of reckoning coming real fast. The Lord is on his way. And we want our people, we want our people to wake up. We are the prophets of the Most High, the Muhammad Bashim Yahushai. And we here to warn our people that this place is getting ready to be destroyed. It's called the United States of America. And the devil's in charge. His name is Esau. He's the so-called white man. He's here for your destruction. He's here to bring you down. That's why he got all these holidays. These are not the Israelites' holiday.
That's right.
This Mother's Day is not for the Israelites.
Bring it out.
The Father's Day is not for the Israelites. The Christmas is not for the Israelites. The Easter. These are pagan holidays. And we trying to tell our people to wake up. Come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Read the book of Deuteronomy 28. We are the people that the Lord brought out with a mighty hand. He brought out through Moses with a mighty hand to bring us out of the land of Egypt. And when he got us in the wilderness, he gave us our law, statutes, and commandments. And we agreed to follow them. But on the flip side, if we did not follow the law, statutes, and commandments, we would be cursed. Of all men. The so-called black man, he's cursed. So-called Native American, he's cursed. So-called Mexican, Latino, we are all cursed. We've been cursed for almost 500 years. But the Lord has given us some hope. He sent us, the prophets, out to tell our people to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, and he will heal us, and he will bring us back to our land. Because the day of the Lord is at hand. We three guys, three Hebrew Israelite boys, we are in the wilderness telling our people to make his way straight. Because the day of the Lord is at hand. We want to introduce you to the true God. His name is not Yahweh. His name is not Buddha. His name is not Jesus Christ. His name is not Allah. His name is Yahweh. He is. He's the eternal one. That's the Father. He begot his only begotten Son, which his name is Yahweh Shai. Everything was made for him, by him.
That's right.
He is the true Savior. His hair is like wool. His skin is like brass that burned in the fire. He is a so-called black man with his hair is like wool and his eyes is a flame of fire because he's also a man of war. Yahweh Shai, he's coming. He's coming to bring havoc on these wicked people, this wicked nation. And 2/3 of our people will not hearken to the voice of the Lord. The Lord is coming for you. Repent, house of Israel. Come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. We're going to give our God some praise and honor right now before we carry on.
Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Call the Lord Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim with crocodiles. What we said in Paleo-Hebrew, bless the Lord Yahweh, he lives forever. Bless his son, Yahushai, that he's the Alpha and the Maker. And he's a man of war, and he also saved his people. 1/3. Repent, house of Israel.
How y'all doing, Israel?
Shalom.
I'm gonna add a little bit to this one. I'm gonna do Psalms 37 and one or two verses from 36. The transgression of the wicked said within my heart that there is no fear of God before his eyes. For he flattered himself in his own eyes until his iniquity be found to be hateful. This is Psalms 37. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way into the Lord. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness out of the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him.
Bring it out.
Not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil.
Right, Israel. We out here for our people, so-called blacks, so-called Mexicans, so-called Native American Indians. We are the 12 tribes of Israel. And the Lord has told us to warn our people because the coming day is a famine coming, where people are going to turn to cannibalism because there ain't going to be no food. They're going to ravish the house. They're going to ravish the women. All right, my brother. Shalom. Okay, we're not losing. We Hebrew Israelites, my brother. But like I said, the Lord takes care of babies and food. Okay? But like I said, we're waking our people up today, and we want to let you know to repent. Repent. Come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. I suggest you download Great Millstone. GMS, they are the head of all Israel. They read precept on precept, line upon line, here little, there little. They have all the questions, all the answers to all your questions. They want to get the 1/3 heifer elect sealed so our power can come down here and do what he's going to do. He's a man of war. He's traveling in the he's traveling in the greatness of his strength, glorious in his apparel. He's come to bring havoc down on the wicked and 2/3 of our people. You got nothing.
One moment. This is Romans 9. Verses 3, for I could wish that myself were accursed from the Mashiach for my brethren,
That's the fall,
like kinsmen according to the flesh. This is verse 4, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory of the covenant, and giving of the law, and the service of God, Yahweh, and the promises. Whose are the fathers? This is verse 5, whose are the fathers, and of whom, as concerning the flesh, Mashiach came, who is over all, God bless forever. Amen.
Amen.
Verses 6, not as though the word of God Yahweh had taken none effect, for they are not all Israel, which are of Israel. Verses 7, neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all children, but in Isaac shall they seed be called. That is, this is verse 8, they which are the children of the flesh, these are not the children of God Yahweh, but the children of the promise are accounted for the seed. Verses 9, for this is the word of promise. At this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son. Verses 10, and not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, verses 11, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of God according to the election might stand. not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger, as it is written. Salakia, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Shalom.
Shalom, brother.
Right. You heard it from the voice of the Lord. He says, Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. Jacob is the so-called black man. He's the so-called Mexican man. He's the so-called Native American man. Esau is the so-called white man that runs this world, that is destroying this world, and he's trying to destroy our people. Listen to the voice of the Lord while it's still time. We got to break with praising our power and hoping that this message travel to the hopeful elect 1/3. Rakatah Yahweh, Rakatah Yahushua, Rakatah Yahweh, Rakatah Yahushua. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakatah. Shalom, Israel.
Shalom.